Good morning, and welcome to Great Man Walking. Wow, I'm not sure I want to do this video, but today I want to talk a little bit about what I spent on my AT thru hike. And let me just tell you, it was more than I thought. I stated several times that I really wasn't too worried about the financial part of the trip. I was retired, I had money coming in. I was going to pretty much do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. Buy what I needed, stay in the room when I needed. I wasn't going to let finances be a limiting factor. Maybe I should have worked a little harder at that. But I've got my notes all spread around me here. And right now, with the gear video that I did, I've got a price tag on my gear at $5,352. While I was on the trail, I bought an additional $920.88 of additional supplies. They were things I picked up at different gear shops. Included both my permits, one for the Smoky Mountain National Park and one for Shenandoah National Park. Postage, a couple things, laundry got in this category. But most of it was replacement gear, things that I lost like rope and water filters, things I had to replace. So the gear was $53.52. The gear that I bought on the trail was $921. The grocery, I did my resupply pretty much two different places. Some I did at grocery stores, some I did at convenience stores. Obviously, the convenience store is going to be a little more expensive. But my grocery bill for supplies was $1,548. Now my meals, where I would just eat anywhere I could on the trail, was $4,802. And transportation, anytime that I paid a shuttle driver or an Uber, or even putting gas in my kids' cars when they were shuttling me around, when they were slack-packing me, or on the way home, I included all those expenses in transportation, was $1,342. And I always kept some cash on hand, and every time somebody would come out to visit, I would have them bring a little bit of cash with them to give me. And over the course of the hike, I had $2,600 worth of cash. I spent that on meals, places that didn't take Venmo or a credit card. Some expenses I paid for in cash. But I did go through $2,600 worth of cash. But the big hitter was lodging. $9,087. Now, granted, a lot of that had to do with the fact that I was inviting folks to come out. We had 3 different Airbnbs. One of them was $600 for 2 days. Another one I'm trying to find this particular one. The one in Warwick was $1,106. And the one in Lincoln, I think, was 3 days. It was $962. So obviously that's more than the average hiker's going to do. But rooms have gotten expensive since the pandemic, where you might get a $70 Motel 6 room. A lot of other things were well north of $150, some of them sometimes $200. So I kind of really shocked myself when I saw just what I spent. And what I want to do is I'm going to try to put all this in a spreadsheet, and also to include my mileage, where I stayed every day, pretty much a spreadsheet of my whole trip. So that's what I'm kind of working on now, and I want to hope that I can put that in to where you all can download it if you want to and take a look. But all told, gas, lodging, lodging, transportation, supplies, grocery, and meals, plus my gear, $25,652. Now, I would have guessed I might have spent $15,000. But there it is. I wasn't trying to be thrifty. I wasn't worried about what it was going to cost. But I was still pretty shocked by that. That's half a Sprinter van. Oh! Alright. That's it for this week. I'm going to try to get my spreadsheet together for the next one. And few final thoughts, and we'll wrap this thing up next week. Alright, until then, we'll see you. Goodbye.